Good morning and welcome to day 2 of our Alton Towers vlog. Paul hasn't woken up yet, he's dead. We're going down for breakfast now at Flambeau Jambo's and then quick bit of packing up, stuff in the car, check out and back into the park for day 2. So we'll see you down at the restaurant. Here we are for breakfast. Paul has gone straight for pancakes. I've gone for more cooked food. I'm going to end with pancakes. Paul's also made a mess with the sugar because it was blocked. Well done, Paul. Yeah, food's good. A lot of range up there. Well, we're well fed, had breakfast, monorailed our way in. I'm ready for day 2 on Towers. I think our plan is to start with our rematch on Duel. Yep. Paul doesn't know if we're going to get closer scores yet. Only 1,000 points between.
Depends on the gun.
See if you can win it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're going to head in. Good luck. Morning!
I don't know what game the baby ghosts like to play. Peekaboo.
Little stop at the Haunted Hollow for the magic mirror that Paul's going to go investigate. There's nothing going to happen. It's really underwhelming.
Let's leave. There we go. Mum?
Well, okay. I think I've actually ever been in there before.
No, you went in there yesterday.
Yeah, I think Golf when I was in there yesterday.
You did? After you left?
Yeah, after I left, I've not been in there with it on.
It's either that or they weren't there yesterday.
Oh no, where did they come from? Just dancing on graves.
Ah, gee, my tea. I see you've spilt it.
It's just not good enough, is it?
It's just not kosher.
I mean, I hate to disappoint you, Paul, but that slop is your dinner.
I'm sure I can turn it into something tasty.
Is that a McDonald's you can pick?
That. Well, look, it is an Ebenezer.
Oh, there's a little Robin on it. Hello, Mr. Robin. Oh, bye-bye, Mr. Robin. Rematch time.
Are you ready to die?
No.
Well, we're going in. We're going to die.
Okay. Finished, Joel?
Yep.
Not as close this time.
No.
Let me down, Paul.
I was down by 10,000 points, probably.
Nearly, just under.
Yeah.
We'll have a third go later. I think
Sounds
I
like
like Jules. Jules was a lot of fun. I'm going to get a nice photo.
I mean, it's very like there was like a section that seemed to have been missing some lights, but
Yeah, I noticed that. It's very dark in points where there's like no sensors.
But I'm pretty sure when we were at it yesterday, the lights were there. So I don't know if they were having like technical difficulty or not.
Quite possibly. Well, we're going later and see if it's any different. But either way, we did a lot better than our scores yesterday.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think a third match is going to be a good one. We're going to go back on the rapids now.
Actually going to do some vlogging on it, I think.
I think that's the plan, yeah. And we're going to take it easy for the first few rides. I think I'll talk Paul into trying Galactica later.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Unlikely.
We'll see. But we'll see, yeah. So the rapids.
See you later.
Right, we got to the rapids. First thing, doesn't open until 11. Did not realise that. I just took my hoodie off because it's really hot and sunny. And it just started raining as I did it. And yet the sun is still out.
Lovely.
Like, this is really weird British weather. I'm hoping it's only a quick shower and passes over. As I mentioned, we're gonna do the dungeons later today as well as the plan. Probably after lunch, just after we go down. Nice casual thing. I've done it once before, it's a really good dungeons. And we should be in this holiday, we're doing the York dungeons later in a few days. That should be quite fun. So neither of us have done the York dungeons before. So I've only done London in this one, and you've only done London, haven't you? Yes. Yeah. But we've got 15 minutes till the rapids open. Instead of wandering south, I think we're just going to hang around.
Not in the rain though.
No, probably look around the shop a little bit and then go on the rapids at 11. Let's get to the shop.
Sounds like a plan.
Sun's out again, thankfully. The photo booth was closed, we didn't get a really nice photo we took on the rapids with us looking like we were planet scared and dying.
Yeah. Plus for my hair up for no apparent reason.
I know, I mean your hair never looks good for them.
No.
Or the hat anyway. I'm gonna go on the teacups now. Orders Mayhem.
Gunpowder barrels.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and spin it so fast I make Paul sick because he doesn't want to do roller coasters today. So he's gonna feel sick on that instead. On the way to the teacups, we stopped off at the refill station. These are a great idea. You can just buy a drink cup and refill Coke, Fanta, whatever you want. It lasts all day, and you can, for a discount price, reactivate it on future visits. But you also get water free of charge because hydration is key. Don't dehydrate. So Paul is just filling up with some water to keep him going through the day. Aren't you, Paul?
Yep.
We've got a little crow on Community Bayside. So appropriate. I thought it was raining for a minute, it's the show. Yeah, super fast.
We'll try and spin it as quickly as we can.
I'm dizzy. We went fast.
We went really fast.
Waters Mayhem. Spins faster if you spin it well enough.
My jaw hurts from all the laughing and smiling I was doing.
It was a giggle. It was a giggle, man.
We got it so fast that even I think the wheel was sort of struggling with how fast
I couldn't get it going.
It was really sort of getting hard.
It felt heavy. And I felt it went faster when it went anti-clockwise.
Yeah. I think it's because we were spinning with the floor.
Yeah.
Because obviously where the floor spins as well. And once we start spinning it, it's literally making it a lot more faster.
That was a lot of fun. Taking 5 minutes for a drink. Hydration is key, people.
Definitely.
And we're below the cable cars, and before it rains, there's water on top of it. And it seems to when they go over, it seems to there's like the mix on them seems to blow the water off the side over there. Which I mean, a few seconds earlier we would have just been soaked as we walked under it.
That would have been really bad. Would have made your shirt out of it though.
I got wet enough yesterday. The weather has cheered up now. It's really sunny again. I'm hoping it stays. There's a few scattered clouds, but fingers crossed we have a sunny rest of the day and rest of our holiday. We're hoping Battle Galleons is going to be busy now it's warmed up. We have some of the laughs like we had yesterday with the primary school kids who were really into it. There goes more water. But yeah, we're going to have some fun on Battle Galleons after this if there's a queue. There's not a queue, we're going to skip it and go down to the water by 13, do some of the retro rides. Might do some of the retro rides otherwise. And while we're there, to be fair, I don't know. You don't want to do 13 again, do you?
No, I mean to be fair, I'm swearing off the roller coasters today because
apart from maybe Galactica.
No.
I'm definitely going to go Galactica and Smiler at some point today if I can.
I have nominated myself as cameraman in the sense that Darren.
You can just go on and small rides, can't you? there's a couple of flat rides there. You've got Blade by Galactica and you've got that new Oasis ride by.
Honestly, I think we'll see how it goes, see how I feel, but I don't want to overdo it too much.
Hex is still closed. We're not actually sure why Hex is closed, but that disappoints me because I love Hex.
See, that's a ride I wouldn't mind going on because it's one of those sort of.
Well, I renew my Merlin pass, we'll come back again. So we'll do it again.
Just for that day.
Just for Hex, just to go on Hex over and over and over. Yeah, we'll see where the day goes after that. Mostly some more Mardi Gras stuff. We're going to get, for lunch, I think we're going to be naughty and just have dessert-based items. And just pig out on donuts and stuff, yeah. We'll have a look at the Mardi Gras donuts. Rather than the hot dog. The hot dog was nicer.
Yeah.
And there's a bar, which we saw yesterday, which sells alcohol down in front of the towers. I don't know if I want to go there while we're there.
See what they have on offer.
Oh, we could try them. There's a Mardi Gras cocktail.
Yes.
I might try that. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Let you know.
Just went to leave. Just in the noticing animals around Alton Towers, there's an oyster catcher on battle galleons. So yeah, didn't expect to see him here. Yeah, we have to walk past Yeah, Rotor Disco. We're gonna go on Alton Towers Waltzer, the Rotor Disco, part of the Retro Squad this... Actually, I don't know when they installed these. Just after lockdown, I think. Yeah. Rotor Disco. Waltzer's always good. We get more dizzy. Don't bring your breakfast up.
No, I'll take my hat off though.
Good idea.
Sorry, I'm not in the picture. Hi. Me.
Waltzers are great. It's been so many years since I've been on one of those. More theme parks need them. Old rides still have a key place in like theme parks. That was actually...
Yeah.
That was fun.
They are.
And the sound
to
you
be
were
fair,
making.
no, it's just... I've been listening to what you're saying, but what I'm thinking is that even though we think of them as retro, they were the sort of things that we would ride when we were kids.
Yeah.
So to us, they're not so retro, but it's more like nostalgia.
There's a lot of fun on them, yeah. And they've themed the music to the era as well.
Yeah,
so we had
definitely.
Sweet Child of Mine playing,
Yeah.
which just made me think of Thor, Love and Thunder, because the second trailer of that dropped this morning. So we
Looks
literally
fantastic.
woke up, watched that, have come in here, and the first song playing on that ride was, yeah.
Sweet Child of Mine.
So that just made me think of Thor while I was riding it. So that was fantastic.
It was indeed.
We're now going to head to the X sector. I'm probably going to do Smiler.
He is, I'm not.
Yeah, he can watch. And there's a retro ride over there. I'm not sure which one it is, but we're going to have a little look at that as well.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Side Smiler is definitely his limit, so I'm going on that one alone. He's just off getting a little bit of footage of the tracks for me. I've only been on this twice before, a couple of years back. Absolutely loved it. It might be this or the Wicker Man's my favourite. And I think after riding it down, I'll make my decision on which one I like most. But yeah, if you like big rides, Smiler's fantastic. 14 loops, really fast, non-stop kind of roller coaster. Like, it genuinely makes you smile. It lives up to its name. I love it. Yeah, that is the best ride. I love Smiler. Like, actually smiling on the ride. That beats Wicker Man, 100%. Now back with Paul here, who I think got some footage of that as well. Is he waving at you? I'm glad you saw him. I kept an eye out for him when I was going over the top. It's like, okay, is it okay when we're going to go see him? And I saw you stood over there. And when I came into the station, I waved at you. But yeah. Huh? Fantastic, yeah. No, I love that ride, Paul. It is incredible. Oh, that's stopped it. Okay, that's perfect timing. I think we should go head for that retro ride over there now. Yeah, brilliant, we're going over there. So this is Spin Jam, which we'll be going on next. You can see Oblivion's track behind it, which is closed at the moment. I'm not sure why, only closed a few minutes ago. So you probably won't be going on that one today. And you can hear the Mardi Gras show behind me. We've had to come sit down so Paul can stop spinning apparently. I don't know what kind of ride that is, but it's actually cool. That was so much fun. We got like halfway into it, I'm like, does it go higher? Does it go faster? It's kind of a little underwhelming. And Tanner just goes, put your hands in the air if you want to go fast. I'm like, do it, go faster. And then I got dirt on my lens.
Oh no, he got dirt on his lens.
And it went bloody fast, like.
I banged my head.
It was exhilarating. He hurt himself. Ready?
He swung back, and as I've gone like that, I've smacked my head on the back of the queue.
I did that on Vampire once, like when I first started doing roller coasters. It hurt. But yeah.
It didn't hurt, it was just the initial plonk, and then all of a sudden I was thrown forward.
It goes really surprisingly fast for a flat ride. I really enjoyed it. That's really good. If anyone knows what that kind of ride is actually called, can you let me know in the comments, because I don't know what that's called. Other than, you know, the Spin Jam.
Spin Jam.
Okay, here it's called Spin Jam. Obviously, it's going to be a name type of ride. If anyone knows, let me know, because I'm intrigued. I've never seen one of those before, and that was a huge amount of fun.
Sitting by the fire, my flag goes on your flag going. I'm gonna set your flag on fire. Tell me about.
The weather's crazy today. It was sunny. We brought drinks and donuts, and as I paid, it chucked down again. We went upstairs in the bar, and there's no chairs up there, just some tables, which was nice. And it stopped raining, so we've come back down to the band. Sex on the Beach, eh? What's yours?
Mine is a Magnus Dark Fruit.
That's what we had at the restaurant last night as well. And
mine is...
It was not, is it different?
The one I had last night was a raspberry, this is a dark fruit.
Which one's better?
Raspberry is better, it's a lot more sweeter.
Okay, that's fair. Sex on the Beach is really nice, I've only had a sip of it, but it's really nice. And we've got some handmade donuts from one of the carts in the Mardi Gras shop area behind us. Which we're going to try 2 now, and we're going to save 2 for later on as well.
Touch me, baby, take me love. Touch me, baby, take me love. Take me love.
We having half each, or just...
Save 2 for later? Time for messing around. Which one do you want? Simpson one. I'm going to have the chocolatey Oreo one.
This old town can slow it down. People taking it easy.
Jam filling, man.
You cheated.
Gone. You know a bit wrong.
The sun's back out. I got a little creamy feeling as well. I enjoyed the donut.
It was actually really nice. Not overly powerful with the sugar. I don't know if it was for yours.
No, mine wasn't. Was your strawberry or raspberry?
Raspberry filling, I believe, yeah.
Okay.
But it wasn't overpowering. Lovely texture. The dough wasn't dry in any way. And I think obviously the jam
Mine was really nice, yeah.
Nice amount of icing as well. Sometimes you can sort of overdo it.
I thought these bits on top were going to be like crispy Oreo bits, they're not, they're spongy.
Okay, so it's like maybe like a brownie or a fudge or something.
I'd say brownie, it's very nice. And the Sex on the Beach is really good Sex on the Beach. Well, I'm going to regret suggesting now, having had donuts and alcohol, I'm going to go on Galactica. You can have some time to settle, and then wherever the retro ride is in the area, if there's a retro ride over there.
We'll find out what we do later.
We use the app.
Sorry for logging.
We've been using the app to try and
Yes, it's been very helpful.
used some areas up. To be fair, we've also not used that. We should have totally realised that the Rapids wasn't open this morning because the app tells you. We just failed to look.
Again, we're still sort of getting used to the way.
Stop and that's what's bothering me. Hello, ducks. I want to be a man cub. It's called Funk and Fly. Oh, it's the one you wanted to go on?
No, that ain't not what I wanted to go on.
I thought it was. With the wings.
Wings.
Yes, I'm sure you said you wanted to go on that.
I can barely see it. No, because it tilts and swings. It's the same sort of thing as what we've been on.
Yeah, but it doesn't spin. It just goes round.
No, I'm good.
You don't want to go on now? What was the one you wanted to go on?
Twister.
Oh no, wait, is it the one that's by Gangster Granny?
Yes, I think it is.
Flavio's Fabulous Fandango. Flavio's Fabulous Fandango it's called. There's no picture of it, but I think it was that.
I think it might be that one.
Okay, we can do that when we head to the dungeons then, because that's next to the dungeons. Okay, so we'll head to Galactica, I'll do Galactica, and then maybe we could look into booking the dungeons. If I do that in the dungeons.
Yeah.
We're looking to book
And
the
then
dungeons.
maybe we'll go on the cable cars and go right round properly. The way they were meant to be.
Not just go back on ourselves like yesterday. I don't know whose fault that was. Okay, well I'm going to put the dungeons, Galactica, and we're going to enjoy some Disney music. Change of plan, not doing Galactica yet. Hopefully we'll squeeze it in once later. We've instead popped down to dungeons to make sure we've got tickets for that, so we didn't miss it. I got a discount because of having a Merlin pass, so I've got a little discount on that. We're going in there in half an hour, so before we go in there we're going to pop over and do whichever retro ride is in Gangster Granny's area.
I think it's the Flavia...
Yeah, the funny name one.
Yeah, the one that we're going to remember the name of.
We'll find out when we're in there. I probably wouldn't have gone on that if it wasn't for Paul. I thought it looked a bit
Boring.
so, yeah.
Honestly.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Paul's on the inside, I'm on the outside because I'm a lot smaller on the ball.
Yeah, it does say on there about smaller person on the outside, bigger person on the inside.
And the force just pushes you into it. I kept trying to pull myself away from Paul and kept getting pulled back against him, just crushing him.
It was funny watching him try and squirm to one end, only to be pushed right back into the side of me.
So the
but
whole
it
thing
was fucking
jiggling.
hilarious. And
It
apologies for the swearing, but it was a phenomenal ride.
That was a lot of fun for first one. It's all those days when you just go to like your local travelling theme park that turns up in the green near the recreational ground.
Yeah.
And you just go on those like all evening.
I mean, yeah, to me, going on these sort of rides reminds me of back when I was a kid,
Exactly.
and I used to love going on these sort of things. Used to be scared of them, but then I find myself coming back to them because I'm used to them, unlike the newer rides, which I'm terrified of. So,
yeah, what's the time now? Okay, we still have about 25 minutes till the dungeons. There's not a huge amount to do around here. I mean, you could go on Return 13.
I'm not going on Rio.
Okay.
You can go on Rio.
We're not sure what we're doing for the next 25 minutes till the dungeons. We'll find out.
See you later.
We ended up not doing any rides. We just took a break for 5 minutes, had a drink, and now heading back to do the dungeons for our time slot at 2:15. This lasts about 45 minutes. I've done it before, it's really good. Some of the things are identical to the one in London. That doesn't make it a bad thing. Last time I was here, there's a ride at the beginning that wasn't running, so I'm hoping it's running today. Can't show you anything inside the dungeons because there's a nice little sign that says no talkie boxes allowed, which I think means phones, but there's also no flashy boxes, which is cameras. So we'll leave you outside and join you when we've been in there. Are you scared, Paul?
Terrified.
Good, so am I. Just got out of the dungeons. What do you think? I've done it before. What do you think?
Honestly, I think it was brilliant. I mean, I've only seen the London dungeon, but this one, I mean, it was short compared to what I'm used to.
I think that's good because it's in a theme park, so it won't take too much time off.
There's a lot more going on in it. Like the attractions itself is very interactive. They get you all involved. I mean, they do it.
We are. Bless him.
That'll be one of our first followers.
Find this kid.
But yeah, no, it's actually been a hell of a ride in that sense because...
Yeah. And the boat ride was actually running at the beginning, which I don't know, I feel like maybe it was running last time I did it, because bits of it felt very familiar and it's very different to London. Maybe I forgot about it last time, I don't know.
There's a couple of bits very different from the London one.
Yeah, the boat ride is much better than the London one, I think, but not spoilers, there's an element in the London one that isn't in this one that's really good in the London one. But this boat ride's longer and more
interactive.
Yeah, more.
Like there's a I
more
got
going on.
wet a lot.
Yeah, there's more going on.
There was dripping water, screaming, lightning, smoke, which I don't think I remember in the London one.
I don't think it's in the boat ride, no. Some of the stuff, if you've done London, I also can't talk for any other ones, because I've not been to the other ones yet, but it's the same. Like you still do the torturer, you still do the judge, but the judge is done differently. You do the plague doctor. The plague doctor actor was phenomenal today. Yes. Like really interacted with everyone in the room. Like probably just got up to you and spoke to you and like, apparently I don't have the plague.
But I'll give it to him.
Yeah, I'm catching it from him apparently. So you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
And there's some local stuff you do. Dick Turk, and you do that witch at the end, which is really fun.
The witch was intriguing, I'll admit. Yeah. Because again, I wasn't sure where she was going to come from, but I knew she was going to be there. Yeah. But then seeing her, she goes round the room. I don't want to give too much away, but she goes round the room, and you don't know what side she's coming from. And they got like wind jets, and yeah, it's just really thrilling. Some of the effects are the same as in London. So like if you've done Sweeney Todd in London, that's similar to one of the events here, but with a different premise. Yeah, they're trying to keep it, some of it's local, some of it's based in London. We're doing the York Dungeons in a couple of days probably. So we'll see if that's similar to London, if that's similar to here, or if it's entirely unique. I know there's some Viking stuff in there, but to be honest, I've kept most of it. I've not looked into it. I'll kind of take it as a surprise. It's probably the best way to go. Yeah. Like, I love the dungeons. Dungeons are good. Hopefully one day I'll get to do the rest of them as well. But yeah, Alton Towers in York this time. We're gonna head to Galactica now. I'm gonna single ride of that because Paul doesn't want to go on it. We're then getting very close to the park closing, so I'm not sure if we might fit one more flat ride in. There is a flat ride, one of the retro ones by Galactica we might not fit in. We'll have a look, and if it's not one that I want to do, we can skip it. Yeah, we've not got Jewel done again for our rematch. Maybe that, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get round there. Yeah, if not, we'll look at the Battle Galleon stage, we'll go have a look at that. Yeah. We're not sure. Well, Galactica's definite, unless it closes between here and there. You'll see it next. But we're going to go there and then we'll see what we're doing after that. It's cable car time! So we've just left the dungeons. Yeah, the dungeons. Tensorford Valley for Galactica, where the flying flat ride is potentially. Yeah. And then, yeah, we're not really sure. But if you do go on the cable cars, you get fantastic views of the gardens. I always tell myself I'll come here one day to have a look around the gardens, but you get chucked by the rides and don't do it. I think you probably could spend a whole day looking around the gardens here. They do look lovely. You go over a pagoda in a moment. See the greenhouse over there? Yeah, greenhouse over there. And then down here is the pagoda. Like the first I've ever walked is just down that path over there, where the greenhouse, and I never made it any further, and it stretches all down here. I think you can use part of it to get to Forbidden Valley. I might be wrong about that, so don't quote me. And then here we are arriving in Forbidden Valley. Not raining like it was yesterday. Yeah. Don't jinx it. It literally chucked it as we got off yesterday and it was horrible. That was Galactica. Paul did a fantastic job getting some footage from the ground. I love this ride even since it was originally air.
really comfy, really relaxing roller coaster. It's not what you expect from a roller coaster. It's really calm and sort of swooshing. It's very unique, I think. I'm sure there's others like it in the world, but from in the UK, it's not anything like this really I'm aware of. It's a lot of fun to ride, and it's just so different to like Nemesis next to it, which is really exhilarating and the sort of Galactic rather sort of just glides through the whole ride, just smooth and bending. Nothing really feels sudden. It's really fun to ride. Yeah. Duel or Battle Galleons?
Depends on if Battle Galleons is open. The issue is that
There's kids on it.
Jewel is in one place, Battle Galleons is in another.
Which one are we going for? Try and squeeze both if we rush.
I mean, we've been on Jewel twice.
Yeah, do you want to do Battle Galleons then?
If there's something available, but then it's a rush to Jewel.
Right, where's Battle Galleons first? Okay. We picked Jewel in the end because it was en route and we don't think it's going to be on Battle Galleons. Cam Boy's third attempt. Win.
Well, I'm hoping to, but we'll see what happens. I get really confused quite easily.
Aim for the orange lights rather than the green. And don't wear your trigger finger out. Switch hands.
I did.
So did I.
That's what messed me up yesterday.
Right, let's go for our third and final attempt on Jewel. So that was the last ride of our trip to Alton Towers. Jewel.
Yeah.
Paul didn't win again, I'm afraid.
Miserable failure as always.
That was the most skewed results we've had yet. But I have beat my score every time, so I'm going to take that as my victory. And I think you beat your score. No.
I've beat my score every time, but I've never beat your score.
No. But was that one better than your score in the second one or not?
Think so, yes, maybe.
It's actually really
We'll have to have a look and let you know.
Yeah. So we're just heading to the front of the park now. No time to get more rides in. It's going to be closing. We'll go around the shop. I owe Paul a medal.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you pick either Wicker Man or 13, because I think...
Well, Wicker Man was the only one I went on, so I'll probably end up having that anyway.
You went on 13?
Yeah, I went on 13 as well, yes.
Which one did you think was more impressive?
Wicker Man, because it's older, in that sense that it's made out
of wood. Woody. Okay, I'll get your Wicker Man medal.
There you go.
Or trophy, you can pick.
Whichever.
I think you said there was a t-shirt or a jumper you wanted?
Yeah, I'll have a look and see what they've got.
Yeah, we're going to have a browse on the shop and then head off to our next destination.
Got a picture in them or?
No, it's just called a magnet, so I'm looking at the wrong one. You open it up and there's just like the hand in the forest.
Nice.
I quite like that.
Yeah.
I really like this top, but it only comes as a crop top, so I'm not getting it. Well, that's day 2 of Alton Towers done, and the end of Alton Towers. We're moving to Bridlington next.
Okay.
We've got to do York Dungeons and some other bits. What's going on? Yeah, I'm not sure what day we're doing things. We have no idea what the next vlog tomorrow brings yet, because we've not even planned that far ahead ourselves. We're kind of winging it at this point. Paul has decided he's falling in love with Wicker Man. He's got a fantastic Wicker Man hoodie, which he just got from the shop, and a Wicker Man medallion. There you go, Paul.
There with honour. So we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Considering this is my first time to Alton Towers, it's been a lot of thrills, a lot of scares, a lot of nerves, but it's worth it. Definitely worth it. I would suggest it to anyone who is scared of things like this, and just go for it. Honestly,
there's a lot of range as well. So yeah, you've got your big rides like your Wicker Man and Smiler, then you've got your CBeebies that for any little ones with you, or there's a big range of rides. So whoever you are, there's gonna be something for you here. And we're gonna step it up next time theme park rides are cool by going to Legoland. Don't know when, but we've just been discussing that during this trip, like not on the vlog, that we'll do Legoland.
Could work, definitely. I mean, it's been about 20 years since I've been to Legoland, so
it's been like 1 year. Because I'm a big kid and I love Lego.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, so we're going to go back to the car, then we take the monorail. Camera died at the end of the park using phone. We now have about a 3-hour journey to Bridlington, which can take us even longer, so we're going to stop for food, KFC, possibly if we see one.
Should be plenty along the way though.
Both a little bit knackered after not really sitting down much the last 2 days, and we've still got how many days left of this to do all sorts of things. Wildlife
parks, recuperation or something. I don't know.
I'm not doing it. Okay, we don't do that. We're not those kind of people.
Hey, if your legs fall off, don't come crying to me.
We'll move on without them. We'll find another way.
Just drag you off to some sort of cave and leave you there.
York Dungeons, possibly the Railway Museum, a wildlife park. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, we've got to decide on that.
Go see the puffins. That's an easy day.
Yeah, that's
if it's dry tomorrow, maybe we should do that tomorrow. We'll discuss that later. But yeah, we've got a long drive ahead of us now. We've arrived at Thornwick Bay caravan site for the night.
Yep.
Actually, for the next few nights.
Very true.
I would give you a tour, but we're both a bit knackered after the over 3 hour drive here. There's some roadworks and bits as well. So we'll probably do your tour tomorrow, either first thing in the morning or when we're back off whatever our excursion is tomorrow. We're going to check the weather. I don't know if we're doing puffins or something else.
I think we'll decide in the morning.
I think, yeah,
probably for the best.
Decide in the morning. Yeah, quick look. It's a lovely little caravan. We've got 3 rooms. I don't know who's got what yet. I'm in bedrooms, but yeah, it sleeps 5 people in total. It's Airbnb. Nice kitchen. But yeah, I've not had a proper look myself yet. So I'll have a proper look tomorrow and take you with me. But we're gonna go to bed. So
Bye.